Craig, our time in Northern Ireland and Ireland comes to an end. Have you been happy overall looking back?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been fantastic. It's been a really intense 3 days. As we all know, played 3 games in 3 days, and everyone was involved with them. I think everybody played. Everyone played a full game and a half altogether in the 3 days. Split 45, then 60-30, then a 60-30. So yeah, it's the whole purpose of it was to have a really tough week. To get some games where we are getting stretched, where we are under the cosh, where we are after playing a game the night before, where we're fatigued, and to build a bit of robustness for the coming season in European football. So yeah, it's been fantastic. We've got no injuries. Brought a party of 24 out here. Everyone's gone back fully fit and much better for it.
And it was a 2-0 defeat today, but as we've said all along, the result isn't important. But was there any sense of disappointment in that?
Yeah, of course there is. There's always going to be a sense of disappointment when you get beaten in a football game, whether it's a friendly, whether it's a European game, whether we're playing against the huge favourites, whether, like you said, it's a friendly that no one really cares about. It's at this football club no one to get beat. But the bigger picture was that we come here and we got through the programme. That was to test the lads physically and to build their robustness, and can we get through 3 games in 3 days, and we did, and with some good performances. Thought today's performance in patches were really good, and patches we looked tired, but that's the whole point, to play a bit of football under fatigue, because there's one thing for sure: if we're going to do well in Europe, there's going to be spells when we're under the cosh, and we've got to use our brains, we've got to use our hearts, and we've got to dig in when it's really tough. In today was a replication of that, because there was a few tired legs out there and a tired mind, but that was the whole point in it.
And over the last 3 days you've had a chance to have a fresh look, not only at the senior players but also the younger ones coming through.
Yeah, done brilliant, done great. They've given them the opportunity to come and play a lot of minutes, and they've all done fantastic and all done well and done themselves the world of good. And you can see the boys that have been away on loan and come back, they look different players. But in general, I'm really, really pleased.
And 3 weeks today we will actually be in Sweden, but we do have other friendlies in the meantime, so still plenty of preparations.
Yeah, of course there's this is our 4th week of pre-season. We've got another 2 proper weeks, and then obviously be a week build up with doing more technical, tactical stuff in set plays, getting the team nailed down and going through team shape, etc., where there'll be a lot less physicality on it. But yeah, it serves a huge purpose, and I'm really, really pleased.